Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I've got an unbagging and this one is from, surprise surprise, Amazon. And yes, I've used another Vipon coupon, if it's the one I think it is anyway. If it's not, then I'll have to start the video again. Okay, oh yes, it is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so I have two paintings, poured glue, and they are from the Hapzoom, it's HAPZOOM online store, and they would normally be £10.99 for the pack of two, and I got them for £5.49. So sort of like £2.75 for a diamond painting that's poured glue. It would have been rude not to. Let's have a look at the first one then. Okay, oh sorry, I do apologise, I'm going to have to do something about this chair. It's very, very squeaky. Honestly, it is the chair. I have got Millie laid behind me, but I'm not going to blame her, it is definitely the chair. Right, let's get this plastic bag off. This is a soft plastic bag, and it doesn't seem to want to come off. Oh. Come off, you little devil, that's it. Plastic everywhere. Right, okay, this one is a 30 by 40, and if you've seen the painting before, it's because, or on my channel anyway, I do have the cushion from Timney Arts that has a similar picture to this one. It is a beautiful little hummingbird on, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what the flowers are, but it is so pretty, and I just loved the green and the lilacs and purples together. I just thought that is super. I'm really going to enjoy doing this one, I think. Nice happy colours, my happy colours, calming colours I believe they are. Greens, do you know, I've just made that one. Easy step 236 on how not to diamond paint. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I've seen people doing this on YouTube and I think, wow, they make it look so easy, and then when I've tried doing it, it just all crinkles up even worse. Oh look, that bit went down. Okay, so let's try the other side and see if that works. I'm not sure that it will. See how we go. And let's just put it down that way. Well, it's a little bit flatter and a little bit better than it was. So there you are. What's that underneath there? It's like a lump there. Is it just me? Oh, that's really strange. There was like a lump there and now there's not. Oh, there it is, look. What's that then? Ooh. Ooh, that looks like a washer off something. Okay, I better keep that because that looks like it might be quite important. So we'll put that over there. Where can I put it? Put it in one of Lizzie's safe places that tend to disappear. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to put this in this little bag. I think that I've recently unboxed a clock. So it could have possibly come from out of the clock settings. So I'm going to put that in that little bag there so it shows up a bit better. Put that over there. Okay. Right, less chance of losing it if it's in a bag. I wonder if there was more than one. Okay, a little bit of plastic there. No, there's nothing else. Right, so that is just so pretty. Those colours just blend so well together, and all the depth of shading as it goes from light to dark. I love that. Basic toolkit, starter toolkit, just to get you going. Your little pen with your single placer to pick up your gems or your beads. You've got your little plate of wax and your little green boat. So enough to get you started, or enough to complete the project anyway in there. As you know, I do like my 30 by 40s. This is something I can do. Get these open. It's something that takes me a couple of nights to do, maybe 3-4 nights. And yeah, I just enjoy doing them, particularly poured glue rounds. They just drill up so fast, and even if it just goes in my portfolio, if I'm not putting it on the wall, it's something I've enjoyed doing. I mean, if you bake cakes, okay, you eat your cakes, but you're not keeping them forever, are you? So that's the way I look at diamond paintings. it's my enjoyment of doing them. It's my hobby. And I'm sure if I went out and did fishing or golf or something like that, or collected figures and things like that, it would cost me more than my diamond painting. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, this one is actually 24 centimetres that way by 33 and a bit centimetres that way, so it is quite a bit smaller than a 30 by 40. But again, as I've said before, if you get a 30 by 40 frame and you do want to put it in a frame, then you've got a nice edging. I tend to put black around the edges. This would possibly look nice on a dark green background, or even say a silver would maybe make that pop. You can get card now that is like an iridescent, similar to an Aurora Borealis type. I think they call it rainbow card, but what it is, it's a silver card with a coating on it that looks a bit like oil on water when you move it. That would maybe bring out the purples and greens in this, and would be quite nice as like a matte underneath it to put in a frame. So just a couple of ideas there. That's my card making coming out in me. We have got DMC codes, and let's have a look. Sorry, I can't see that very well. Are they all letters? I'll show you that one and I'll look at the bottom one. Yeah, it's a little bit blurry for me, that. I will need my magnifier. I have got my magnifier, look. If you watched my videos last week, I got a magnifying glass. Ha ha ha! It came with a little magnifying stand that I got. So, yep, they all are letters, though there is a couple of symbols, but nothing that's going to be too bad there. We have got an O and an R, but there's no P, so that's good. Okay, so let's have a look at these gems. They're beautiful colours. Okay, look at all these lilacs. Oh, look at that one. They look reasonable quality there. There's an odd little bit there, but nothing to... Oh no, that's just a gem that's turned on its side. I think you really do need to use these. What I'm finding at the moment, I seem to be getting more of the really little tiny teeny little rounds, and they get stuck in the end of your gem pen, and then you've got to get them out. Otherwise nothing sticks, because that little tiny gem is sticking in the end of your drill pen and it won't pick anything up. Or is that just me? Like a maroony colour, a dark grey, brown, like a sage green. Oh, look at that really deep purple. A stony colour. Oh, the background must be pink then. That's number 9819. Yeah, that's going to be your background. So most of the background is pink, although it looks white, it's going to be pink. Although once it's with all that green and lilac, it may look more whitey, hopefully. Then you've got your darker grey, another green, another green. Is that 310? No, that's 939. So that's very deep blue. More greens, wow. And that's a dark brown, and then more purples and like a really deep pinky purple. So, wow, okay. That's number 1. So let's have a look at the second one. Put that one over there for a second. So just remember, I only paid £2.50 for these. So when hubby says, are you buying more diamond paintings? I can say, but they were just on special offer and it would have been rude not to. Oh dear, and these are my favourite size. Oh yes, this one is really, really cute. I've definitely gone for the cute factor on this one. Okay, can you see? Look! These two little bunnies under the moonlight. Oh, are they sweet? Oh, what are they gorgeous. So we've got 24 colours on this one. Again, letters and symbols. DMC codes, and we've got a legend at both sides, but that is just so cute. Just see if we can flatten this out just a little bit more. Pitch, try and get rid of the glare. Big moon there, a lot of colour blocking up there. We'll get that multiplacer mastered if it kills me. And it probably will with the dry. I must admit, I'm not doing brilliantly with it at the moment. But I will keep persevering. If you don't try, you never get good at anything. Okay. Let's flatten it out a little bit. But isn't that sweet? And all the little flowers down here. Quite a lot of confetti down here. But to be honest, I don't mind. What I'll do with this one is section it off. And then I just literally start at the first letter or the first number that I'm doing and put all those in, and then I go on to the next one, and then on the next one and just work my way through my numbers. And then if I've missed some, I just work my way backwards through them again so that I don't miss any out, and it just makes it a little bit easier to do. And I do mainly single place, even though I am trying to learn multi-placing. Okay, basic toolkit again. So as I say, a lot of people don't like them. I have got hundreds of them. I am looking as to what to do with them. I am thinking those pink, although they're not very long, so it'd be all right in like a cup or a mug as a straw. Maybe a bit long. Very milkshake. They'd be great for milkshakes. You'd certainly get plenty through them. But I'm not sure whether they would go in a dishwasher to clean them or whatever. So, but just ideas. What do you do with your trays and pens that you've got left? Oh, let's measure it out. So it won't be a 40 by 30. With it being cord glue, they do tend to. Yeah, that one's a 24.5 centimetre by 34.5 centimetre. So you're losing about 6 centimetres around the edges. But again, if you're putting it in a frame, then great. This will just go in my A3 portfolio for now. But as I say, putting them in my portfolio, if I do then decide I want to frame them, I've got them there all nice and flat and ready. And what I'll probably do is just have certain frames around the house, and every now and again just put a different picture in. I could play the game of see whether anybody notices. So I could have a picture up one day and put a different picture in it the next day and see how long it takes for anybody to notice. And just saying that, one of the last Halloweens that I was actually at work, we all got dressed up for Halloween, and I put my hair up in a bun, and I put a great big spider and all cobwebs in the back of my hair, and I came home like it just to see if hubby would notice. And after being sat in the room with him after having our tea and everything for about 3 hours, I just said to him, "Have you noticed my hair?" And he says, "I didn't know you were going to the hairdressers." I said, "No, I haven't." And then he just sort of like looked up and looked at me properly, and he said, "What have you got on the back of your head?" So that's how much notice he takes. So I dare say I could change the pictures every week and possibly we wouldn't know. But anyway, we'll see. I might try that out and let you know. Okay, so let's see. There's a lot of colours here. 24. Seems a lot more. Just seem a lot. Okay, so we've got a lilac-y colour and a grey. Oh, we're definitely on a lilac-y theme on this one. Not as much green though, this is more blue. And all these blues, that must be the background number 8, is that M? Yeah, that's the M, that's all the sky up there, look. The night sky. Is that 939? Oh no, that's 828. Wow, that's quite a dark one as well. Okay, the greens, and then these will all be like the flowers at the bottom of the bunnies. And the greens, and oh, that's a lovely colour. Look at that one. What colour's that one? That one's 374. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that colour. Okay, and then we've got one of my favourites. Look, that minty green colour. Just love it. Is that for the moon then? Let's have a look. Where does that one go? Number 23 is 7. Yeah, that's the moon. So that's the outsides of the moon. So we've got a minty green moon. Oh, lovely. Okay, so that's our 2 canvases. That's just seem an awful lot of colours there. But anyway, this is 24. Yeah, it goes up to 24. Okay, right, let me get a couple of bags and let me get these labelled before I put them away so that, oops, Right, where have I put my labels now? There's my pen. Okay, right. So we have what we're going to call this one. We'll call this one Night Bunnies. And it's up to you what you call your paintings. I mean, you can use the number or the name that is on the canvas, but I tend to give it the name that I want to give it, and then I tend to remember it a bit better. It's a 30 by 40, and it's a round, and it's from, whoops, Hapzoom, 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 and I'm going to put £2.75 for the cost. Okay, and then the other one is Hummingbird. So the Hummingbird is practically the same, if not the same, as the one that I've got on the cushion cover. Oh, that's something else, smashing the specials. I've got my cushion covers to do as well. I knew I've got more specials. It's just a case of finding them and getting them out. Hapzoom, please ignore my writing. I can read it most days. Oh dear, just not every day. Never got any prizes for my handwriting. I think it's possibly, I changed schools when I was 8, 9, and at the school, the first school I was at, we learnt to do proper full writing. I can't remember what it's called, but we learnt to do the full big writing. Big writing, listen to me, I sound about 3. Gosh, what's it called? Elizabethan? No. Anyway, we learnt to do full cursive writing. Is that correct? Oh, anyway. And then when I went to the new school, they did a different style of writing altogether. It was like really simplified. You didn't get the loops on your letters, like the letter capital E was just like a capital E, whereas in the writing that I was learning to do, it was quite a flourish for an E. So it was a case of my writing now has come between the two different ones. And then going to college, we had to take notes of everything as the lecturers were reading things out and talking to us. And because I was writing down notes quickly, I think my writing gradually got worse and worse and worse. In fact, sometimes my writing looks like shorthand, and I don't know how to do shorthand. It isn't shorthand, it just looks like it, and it's probably about as readable to other people as shorthand as well. On the whole, I can more or less get the gist and figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, definitely never win any prizes for my handwriting. Where's these drawers gone? Oh, they've dropped on the floor. Right, just retrieve these rolls from the floor and get these labelled as well. Okay. Oops, sorry, a lot of crinkling going on there. Okay. And oops, one on the canvas. And let's see this one. So they'll go into my box with all my drills, and these go in the 30 by 40 box, which is getting quite full, so I do need to get a few more done. And these will go into my A3 folder so that I can get them done shortly. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing these. I've enjoyed looking at them, especially the bunnies. I love the cute bunnies. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed seeing it, then if you press that like button down here. Oh dear, yeah, it's down here. here somewhere, just lets me know that you've enjoyed it as well. And if you want to see some more and see these completed, if you press subscribe and the bell next to it, you'll be notified when my videos come up. It costs nothing to subscribe, so it's just sort of like joining my little family, as it were, of diamond painters and having a bit of fun. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.